Our hearts are overflowing with gratitude today as we honor the unparalleled courage and commitment to duty and the indisputable gallantry.
The White House presenting a service member with Medal of Honor is a rare event, but recently President Joe Biden awarded 3 of the medals at a very unusual ceremony honoring soldiers whose battlefield valor had been overlooked for years. The 3 soldiers were Army Sergeant First Class Alwyn Cash, Sergeant First Class Christopher Sellers, and Master Sergeant Earl Plumley. Both Cash and Sellers were honored posthumously. Plumley survived his heroic actions and was present at the ceremony to receive his medal. All 3 men had previously been awarded other medals for heroism, but outside groups have lobbied for years to have the awards upgraded to better reflect their bravery and sacrifice. In the case of Cash, it's been a 16-year-long fight by his family and friends to get him recognized with the Medal of Honor. He was serving with the Army in Iraq in 2005 when the Bradley fighting vehicle he was traveling in was struck by a roadside bomb. Cash was thrown free of the vehicle, but 6 of his fellow soldiers and an interpreter were still trapped inside. He dodged gunfire to run back into the burning wreckage again and again and again, pulling all of the bodies out, despite suffering 2nd and 3rd-degree burns that ultimately led to his death.
Alwyn Cash was a soldier's soldier, a warrior who literally walked through fire for his troops.
Sellers was an Army Ranger who died after a firefight with Taliban militants in Afghanistan in July 2018. He repeatedly put himself between enemy fighters and Allied troops during an evacuation operation and ordered a helicopter to leave him behind despite mortal injuries to ensure that other troops could get to safety.
Sergeant Solis used his body as a shield for the aircraft and his crew against the heavy incoming fire. The helicopter began to take off and he put himself directly between the cockpit and the enemy, ensuring the aircraft could depart and sustaining what would prove to be a mortal wound. In the face of extreme danger, he placed the safety of his team and his crew above his own.
Plumley is an Army Green Beret who similarly held off an advancing enemy attack at a forward operating base in Afghanistan. After 10 insurgents impersonating Afghan National Army personnel breached a perimeter wall, Plumley rushed in to stop them from advancing further, braving gunfire and bomb blasts in an effort to protect his fellow soldiers and foreign allies.
While the driver of their truck maneuvered into the line of enemy fire to shield injured members of their team outside the vehicle, the staff sergeant exited the vehicle and used his own body to shield the driver.
All of the medal upgrades have been rumored for months, and family members of the 3 men described the final White House decision as bringing a mix of relief, pride, and sadness to them. Including Plumley and Sellers, only 20 service members have received the Medal of Honor for actions in Afghanistan. Cash is only the 7th person to receive the honor for actions in Iraq, and he's the first African American to receive the recognition for heroism in the recent wars. For Military Times, I'm Leo Shane.